Morning guys, 10 days out today. We're off to the gym to train some chest. So yeah, let's go get it done. So energy levels are pretty low. So what I've been doing is I'll do as many as I can. 50 kilo dumbbells, so I don't get any heavy in this gym. Usually I'd be able to push 10 or so reps, but I can only do 5 or so today. So I do some past reps at the end, just to try and get some blood flowing in the chest, and yeah, really stimulate that growth. Just got to do what I can when the energy levels are low, just to keep the chest growing. See, I went to failure then. I picked a weight that I knew was light enough I could manage, but if I went to failure, I'd still be able to get myself out of it. So I'm not really concerned about doing too many reps. They were just slow, controlled, pausing at the bottom, working the contraction. As you can see, that 6th rep I failed on, but it was light enough for me to get out of the movement. So don't be afraid to go to failure. As long as you're safe and you feel comfortable doing it, then it's fine. Obviously, I'm training at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's no one here to spot me. If I had a spot, I would have just asked, oh, can you give me a spot? But didn't have a spotter, so I picked a weight that I knew I could manage, went to failure. So now I'll drop the weight back a little bit more, and we'll do a little bit more reps for the last few sets, and just keep pumping that blood into the chest. Don't be scared to go to failure, that's what I'm saying. As long as you're safe and comfortable doing so, it's perfectly fine. part in the previous cable crossover video, you see me bringing the cables right down to lower chest like this. So this variant, I'm going to bring them up a bit more straighter. So wherever the hand ends up, that's where you work in the chest. So I tend to hit the cable crossovers with 8 sets. So I do 4 sets to lower chest, which is the bottom of the pec, and then I do 4 sets with the handles coming sort of more out the front, which is working the top of the chest. So that way I get the full stretch throughout the whole chest and activate the whole lot. So I'll show you what I mean on this video. The handles coming more to the front, whereas before I was doing this. That's lower chest, so I'm going to activate the upper chest. It's sort of like a semi-press, but you're still stretching the chest, contracting, stretch, contract, stretch, contract, push down. So yeah, that activates the upper chest. So there's 2 variants of doing it. You can bring them more to the middle if you want to activate the middle chest, but really for this exercise, the lower and the top half are the best ways to approach it. So yeah, it's just a bit of a trick you can use yourself. Alright guys, that's chest workout done for 10 days out. Energy levels are pretty low today, as you've seen, but we still pushed pretty hard. We incorporated intensity techniques, so I did a few drop sets, some forced reps, sets to failure. Yeah, just threw all the tricks that I had at it, just to get a good pump, which we sort of achieved. It's pretty hard with no carbs in the system. So we did 3 days of no carbs. Yesterday was the 3rd day. So today is a carb day, which is pretty good. Wouldn't say it's a really big carb day, but it's still 400 grams of carbs when I was having maybe anywhere between 100 and 150, and of that over half was from fibrous veggies, so it wasn't much at all. So we'll get those carbs in the system throughout the day, and it should be pretty good. Tomorrow will be another low carb day, and then we're going to do 2 carb days, and then we'll start our carb deplete for 4 days, ready for peak week. Sodium loading still in full effect, so we're at between 6,000 to 7,000 milligrams of sodium a day at the moment. Cardio post-workout today will be 35 minutes, tapering down another 5 minutes from yesterday, which was 40, and then we'll just continue 5 minutes each day until it pretty much finishes off. The cardio session later on in the day, that'll be 15 minutes rather than 20 minutes yesterday. Same again, tapering off 5 minutes a day. Yeah, just throwing everything we can at this prep, and hopefully we can bring a good package to stage. Fairly depleted, as you've seen in the videos, but it's all good. We'll just keep chipping away. It's only 10 days out, so it's not going to be the end of the world. I mean, it's a struggle. Don't get me wrong, it is a struggle, but I'll just keep staying positive, and yeah, I appreciate the words of encouragement on my Instagram and stuff. And yeah, keep at it, guys. All those of you out there that are still contest prepping and doing what I'm doing, stay strong. It's a tough game, and it's rewarding at the end. Alright guys, see ya.